sounded good. Oh, cut my arm. Oh shoot. All right. Morning, you guys. Currently stuck in a little bit of Nashville traffic. I got like to my destination, so we'll see. Maybe like 10 or 15 miles to go. And it's just anybody that's driven through this out here in Nashville, it's 24, 40, and then 65. That whole intersection, the whole change and loop. Y'all know it's wild. Chicken leg. What's up, buddy? But yeah, I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind for like the past 2 or 3 days. And I think it'll be very beneficial to people. So I'm not going to say the person's name, but he's a buddy of mine who drives trucks as well. Not through rail, through a completely separate entity, just a personal friend that I went to high school with. Um, but truck, and whenever something happens, he'll normally like release a clip on his Facebook. And of course, me being a fellow trucker, I like to look and see what happened. Bash the motoring public because people out here in these four wheelers, they drive like they're crazy at times. Um, but I've started, just I noticed he has so many incidents, and it's not like he's posting something every day. I mean, if he was posting something every day, he would probably be out of a job. But it's like it's not all the time that he's posting. 2 days ago, and can't wait to get on the get get on me, get on the brother. Oh, yeah, get on. Okay, yeah, I see what you meant. Comment threw me off. So yeah, but yeah, good luck. Enjoy it. But so this stuff will be helpful to you too, especially as a new driver. But so he doesn't post something like every single day, but it's often enough to where it's just like you post a lot of videos of something happening. And he posted one like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and that's what inspired me to make this live right here to talk about it. Um, he posted something, and he was coming out of a toll booth in what was it, Maryland, and basically all the lanes. Everybody's going through a toll booth at some point in their life. It was like 5 or 6 lanes, and it merges down to like I think it was like 2 or 3 lane highway. It went from a nice amount of space to like not much space. Um, and he's driving, and you can see a full view of his hood mirrors. A pretty good view. The dash camera does a very good job. His dash camera does a very good job of capturing what's happening. So he posted the video, and he's driving, trucking along, doing his thing. Um, come on over, FedEx. Oh, good. He has a CB on. Um, so he posted a video, and he's in the right. He's doing the right thing. And like this truck from Ford Air Freight Lines or whatever, FAF, if you drive trucks, you know who I'm talking about. This independent contractor from them like blows by him on his yeah, I know what you meant. You meant on the road. This guy blows by him on his driver's side, and like he cuts him off with like the lane starting to merge together. And you know, now what gets me is this. This is my inner. Oh, I'm staying this gear then. I'm just my inner truck driver slash inner former cop. So I'm looking at. I'm trying to get a feel of what happened, especially since I have a good visual. I have a recording. I can figure out this accident. Obviously, this other driver is V1, the person that did cause the accident. The person who is at fault. However, he didn't really do anything to prevent it. And my thing is this: if you're paying attention to your mirrors, checking your surroundings, paying attention to everything, you would have seen him flying up on. If you're checking your mirrors, you would have seen him rolling up on you the way he did. One, two. If you noticed he was rolling up on you, you would have started trying to see if you can maybe come up with some kind of avenue of escape. And I mean, there was plenty of space in front of him. And from what I could see off the dash cam video, off of his hood mirror. It was nighttime, by the way. There was no there was no car on his passenger side, so he could, from what I could see. But this guy comes up and just like side swipes him with maybe like the last 10 or 15 feet of his 53-foot trailer, completely rips his hood mirror off on the driver's side, and it ends up cutting like a nice, pretty decent sized hole in the trailer of the V1. Cop term V1, primary vehicle, the one that caused the accident. So by the way, I need to get on 40 West. So I'm going to put my signal on and come over. Nashville traffic sucks. Something in me said, Raymond, you should probably get up and start driving like like 3 hours, 3 hours early for your delivery, even though it's only going to take you like an hour and some things to get there. Fucking knew better. I don't know why. I mean, I have a window on this basically anytime today. So my goal was to get it off first thing in the morning. But I'm really beating myself up saying, Raymond, like, you knew. I come through here often enough to know this is not a good idea to come through here at this time in the morning. Look at this. It's Nashville, aka Crashville. I knew it was going to be a shithole like this, and I still slept in. I still slept in. I don't know. I don't know why that. I don't know why I did that. I know better. But anyway, I commented on his post on Facebook. Oh, nice. Oh, you're at the Iowa 80. You're going to be in Chicago. I'm supposed to be going to Gary. Enjoy Iowa 80 too. That's a fun place. The restaurant in there is really good. Really good. And if you get a chance, check out the museum. Um, and just look, see the museum that's basically on the grounds. Also, the Chrome shop. You'll find plenty of stickers and fun stuff in there to put on your truck. That all the stickers and whatnot I have on my truck, I get mine from there, or any basically TA or Petra or Iowa 80 affiliate. You'll know it because it says Iowa 80, like Iowa 80 approved or something like that. They typically have. Oh, look, there goes rail on the other side, right there. I don't know who it was. 3906. But yes, late night driving, love it. Oh, there goes another rail driver right there. 3094, the empty flatbed. But yeah, I've been doing night driving. I recently just swapped back to daytime. Actually, this is me. Today is my first day starting at daytime. I started driving at like 6 o'clock this morning, 6 o'clock Central Time. But um, look at that. Y'all see that dude in the little Jeep or woman? I don't know what it was. I didn't see. But so yeah, and I said to him, I was just like, I put a comment on the video. I said, definitely not at fault. Yeah, y'all know they can't drive in traffic. Um, so yeah, but I posted on his video. I said definitely not at fault, but preventable. And he was like, well, what do you mean? And I said, from what I could see, it looks like you could have moved over a little bit or slowed down. And then he goes like, I didn't. I'm not one to start an argument on Facebook, but he said, well, what do you mean? And I was just like, I said, it looks like he could have slowed down or moved over to a little bit. He goes like, well, there was a car on his right hand side. But what gets me is he says that. However, he posts the whole thing when he's like once the truck passes him, hits him, and then pulling off the road. What gets me is the second that truck hit him, he immediately started coming over. There was never a car that was past him. If a car is on your passenger side and somebody sideswipes you in the front, if the car is far enough back there, he or she will not be able to see that you've been hit in the front. So if there was a vehicle there, as he says, he immediately just went off to the shoulder. You would have completely just ran over a car that was right there on your passenger side if there was one there, like you stated. Whatever. I'm not going to get in a cop in me to try to piece this accident together. Um, but whatever. I'm not one to start an argument on Facebook. Um, anybody that sees that look and y'all know me on Facebook, y'all know. Um, but I'm not going to start something on his page, especially I don't know who's on his page, his friends list, who works for his company that's there, snitches or whatnot. I don't know. But my thing is this: we have different classifications of accidents out there as professional drivers. We have um, we have an at fault accident, a not at fault but preventable, and a not at fault and unpreventable accident. And I would encourage you not to have any version of any of them. Just don't have accidents, period. But it is damn near impossible to go your entire career out here without having some kind of incident. He's lying. I bet he is, but I'm not going to say his name. Come out here and do this job for a long period of time and drive all the miles that we do under all the conditions that we do and not have anything happen. That's damn near impossible. Um, I've had an accident. I don't know if I ever talked about it on video before. I had an accident. But the woman T-boned me. How did she T-bone a semi truck? Uh, shit. It was traffic. I was in Rhode Island, and she was like in a tiny car, and she got tired of waiting at the turn that she was at, and there's two big pickup trucks, and she just took a wild guess and just came out at the wrong time and just ran straight into my drive tires, um, and like it totaled her car. It totaled her car, but all it did was give me like a flat tire, and it's like scuffed up my fairing a little bit on the truck. Like that was it. It wasn't that bad, at least for me. Her car was completely totaled. But she was really cool. She admitted she was at fault. And what's funny is it was like a small town. Was it Rhode Island or Connecticut? I want to say it was Connecticut. Yeah, it was Connecticut. It was a small town in Connecticut. What's funny is that she got into that. It happened on a Friday. She got into the same accident Monday. That Monday, and the officer came and worked the accident. She's in a rental car. She gets her car back that Friday morning, and she's running late for work. And she pulls out the same spot, has the same type of accident with me that she did that Monday, and the same officer came out and worked it again. That's what you call funny right there. Um, but yeah, so he came out and worked it, and it was all cool and whatnot. No big deal. She was really cool, really nice. Her dad came out. Her dad actually owns a business, the one that she works at, and he actually was a former truck driver too. He drove for years. He just started some kind of freight business, and it really took off in that area. So that's why he stopped driving. But I mean, he was real friendly. Like it was an all around a really good experience. Like definitely a learning experience for somebody who's never been in an accident before. Um, Definitely a all around 10 out of 10 experience. Um, but it was funny. Like the dad was actually trying to hook me up with her before we even left the scene. I was like, dude, you cannot hook me up with your daughter. Mainly because I have a girlfriend and I don't do those kind of things. But but yeah, he was trying to hook me up with his daughter before we left the accident scene. It was pretty funny. Um, so yeah, but like I was saying, classifications of accidents. Preferably don't have an accident period, but the one I had was an unpreventable, you're not at fault, unpreventable. And I mean, it sits on my record. So I mean, when I applied to ATS and Barnard and like other companies, I was upfront and told them I have nothing to lie about. I have nothing to hide. I have a great record. And they're just like, yeah, we saw that. You're like, it's no big deal. It's whatever. Like that's how they act. And when you go to apply to different companies, you'll actually see that on their qualifications to get hired on. They'll say stuff like, have you had any at fault accidents? Have you had any preventable incidents? They'll ask you all these questions to say like yes or no, and then they'll look at like, if you look in the requirement sections, it'll say like you know Can't have this kind of accident, can't have this kind of incident, this many in this many months, or this many in this many years. It'll say stuff like that. So I'm just saying, I implore people to be oh so careful when you come out here and do this job. And if at all possible, try to avoid having some kind of incident. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I've had people cutting me off left and right, and this right here, the traffic is opened up. The traffic is opened up right here. Even though I can go a lot faster with everybody else, I'm not going to do it because I'm trying to drive in a safe manner. And that's why I like to preach on this channel, and I like to also live what I preach. I drive in the safest manner as I possibly can. I keep my distance from the vehicle in front of me, as you guys can see. Everybody else is passing me on the left hand and right hand side. No, I'm not being one of those slowpoke left lane warriors. This is just a split right here in the interstate, so I knew this was coming up. So this is why I stayed right here in this middle lane like I was, because I knew it would put me in the slow lane like I'm in right now. That's why I did it. So don't be like, oh, you're hogging up the left hand lane. That's exactly why I did what I did, because I come through here often enough to know the roads. I come through Nashville all the time, which is why I'm beating myself up for starting late like I did. I mean, unbelievable. Um, but so yeah, but yeah, just don't. I always not because somehow people started fucking up get out and look. I don't know how you fuck up get out and look, like you literally just get out, walk around your truck and look around it. But apparently people are saying they got out and looked because they got out, they opened the door, got out and stood there on the side of the truck and just looked at it. And then they got back in without assessing the situation. I don't know how fucking retarded you have to be to have that happen, but somebody fucked up or enough people fucked up, get out and look. So it's now considered like get out and assess or some shit like that. I don't know how you messed that up. I don't know how you don't care about your career enough to actually get out and walk around the entire. I still do it. I'll get out and walk around the entire truck, whether I feel like I need to or not. I mean, I'm decent enough to know when I really need to, but I mean, I still do it. If I ever have an inkling out, I just get out and look. That's not that hard of a concept. It only takes like 10 seconds. 10 seconds will save your entire career. I think that's a fair trade-off. But yeah, don't have accidents, don't have incidents. You can't help it if somebody rears the shit out of your truck. Somebody T-bones you in just a weird way. There are some things you just really can't prevent. Um, but you know what you can prevent, do the best you can to prevent it. Um, Also, ADS is starting to put dash cameras in the truck. I just got a letter in the mail. I just left home like a day or two ago. They're starting to put letters. They're starting to put dash cameras in the trucks. I don't know when they're going to do it, but I know it's going to be soon. So I've been saying that I am going to buy my own dash camera. I've kind of been putting it off, and I probably should just not put it off anymore. Uh, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I don't know why I keep putting it off. It's not like I don't have the money and the funds and the resources and the ability to do. I've just been putting it off. I don't know why. But one thing I learned from Rail, they have dash cameras, the inward and outward facing camera. What gets me is like Rail doesn't get the footage. It goes to like a third party company. I can't speak about what other companies do. I can only speak about what Rail's done because I drove for them. Their camera footage goes to like a third party company, and like let me see what exit I gotta get at 204B. Okay, that's 204A, so I need to hop over one more lane. Um, so yeah, so if like something happens, it goes to a third party company, and like this third party company sits and like assesses if Rail needs to find out about it, and then it goes to like Rail safety and your fleet manager, and they assess it, and they feel like if something's worth talking about, then they'll contact you about it. I'm like, what the fuck? That's so many, so much stuff passing through so many hands. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know how ATS is going to handle having dash cameras and stuff. I don't know. But all I do know is that rail made it incredibly hard. Do I need to make a left or a right? Because this is like 4 lanes coming up here. And I didn't know something. I need to make a right hand turn. So I am going to another teaching moment. There's an ongoing debate on which lane to be in when you're on a right hand turn lane like this, and it's 2 lanes. Me personally, I like to be all the way in the right hand lane. One, nobody's going to run up on you on your passenger side and try to take that space. Two, you can be aware of what's going on your driver's side, your sight side. As you can see, I'm in my lane. Now I have a car that's going to come up on me on my passenger side. He might pull up to the white line. He might do it. Yeah, see, there you go. He's pulling up to the white line. He's pulling past the white line. I personally am going to wait for the light to turn green because I can't really see anything on the other side of this hill and just the way it's set up. So I'm just going to wait for this light to turn green. But the reason I use the right hand lane like this is so if when I'm making my turn, nobody can pull up to me on my right on my passenger side because there's like sidewalk and dirt and stuff that nobody's going to drive their personal vehicle onto. So I don't have to worry about anybody pulling up over there. And two, if I need to use a tad bit more space on my passenger side when making the turn, I can on my driver's side, excuse me, if I need to use a tad more space on my driver's side when making the turns, I can actually see what's happening over there and adjust accordingly without somebody taking up space on my driver's side or my passenger side. So as y'all can see, I'm taking up more than one lane to keep my trailer off the sidewalk. Now that I've successfully made the turn, I can hook back over. Trailer never once touched the sidewalk. I really wish I could move the camera and show y'all, but that's not safe. Trailer never once touched the sidewalk. I'm in the slow lane. I'm in the slow lane, and yeah, no incident. Safe driving. Um, yeah, right on right. Heard that. I've heard that too. Um, I try to go by what a lot of big companies teach and whatnot, but when it comes down to it, I honestly do what is safer in the moment. Um, because like prime example, and here's another one, a lot of rail instructors, like at the Get Your CDL programs, are teaching their drivers it's okay to run over the middle part of a roundabout or rotary, depending on whatever you want to call it, from wherever you're at in the country. Now, up in Wisconsin, in certain parts of the country, it is let me turn my CV off so you can hear me. It is okay to do that because it is rounded, so you're not going to worry about really damaging your truck or your trailer tires too much. However, where I was at yesterday, I delivered in Johnson City, Tennessee. They had a rotary, and literally when you go around the rotary, it's like a small rotary, so you're going to run over the curbs. And two, it wasn't even rounded; it was a legit curb. So the way they teach it at rail, oh, just run that bad boy over. You're going to fuck your rims up. You're going to fuck your tires up. Common sense, and hopefully doing it the way I do it, teaches you and says, use all your real estate, use as much space as possible, even if you don't need to use it, still use it. But also, watch what you're doing and drive slow and pay attention to what's happening. Because most people just see a rotary and just drive right through the bad boy. If you're not paying attention, you're not going to notice it's an actual curve, and you're going to damage your vehicle. Um, so yeah, as y'all can see, people are zooming around me. I'm still leaving that space between me and the vehicle in front of me. Now I'm doing about 25, 30 miles an hour slower than what the truck can do itself. But I could get in the gas and keep up with everybody like that. But I drive smart. So yeah, I'm almost to my destination. I'm like maybe 2 miles away, a mile and a half, 2 miles. This is my exit right here. Let me look at my paperwork real quick. It says I'm delivering to like the intersection of a spot. I think that's the place right there because the place right there on the right hand side. I don't know if y'all could see it, but that looks like cable stuff right there. I'm willing to bet money that's it. I'm willing to bet $10 or $15. That is it. Just 10 or 15, nothing more, nothing less. Um, So yeah. um. So yeah, just don't. I keep on saying don't have incidents or accidents, but I really mean that because that's it's so good to be able to apply somewhere and not have shitty stuff on your record because it makes you feel free, like you can just do whatever it is you want to do, or excuse me, I should say, go wherever it is you want to go. But when you have stuff on your record, it'll make you feel like, hopefully I can get this job, hopefully I can do this, hopefully I can do that. Let's see, not much of a merging lane right here. See how these people are gonna let me work myself over. Oh, this guy was friendly enough to let me come over. So I'll go ahead and hit the four ways and tell him thank you real quick. 63rd Avenue North. So I got to make a right coming up here because this place, I'm sure it has an address, but what they wrote on the bills and in my workflow, it's just the intersection of T streets. So I'm assuming it's right here. That's not it. This is a small street. Y'all sure I'm in the right spot? Whatever. See, I gotta take up multiple sides of the street just from this trailer to clear that area back there. But don't worry, I got it. Because I'm a professional driver. I'm pretty decent at what I do. So, I'm point 0.3 miles away from the destination. The paperwork says the name of the facility is Nashville Electric. Ha, sure enough, I think this is it up here. National Electric, I think this is it. Coming up here on the right hand side. Um, it's at the intersection of 63rd Avenue North and Morrow Road. So, yeah, that's definitely an electric facility right there. So I know I'm in the right spot. Now I just got to find the entrance. Look at God right here, literally at the intersection. I just don't know why they didn't say it 911 63rd Avenue North, though, because that's the actual address. That would have made more sense to me to put the actual address. But nonetheless, it still works. It still works. What they gave me works. So, oh, let's see how I'm going to make this daggone turn. That's going to be tight. I hope I can make this. Y'all about to really see me get tested real quick. I really hope I can make this turn. I mean, I know the truck can. I just hope the trailer gets behind me fast enough to where I'm not in a bad spot. So this is what I'm going to do because I want to hurry up and straighten it out. Now that I made the truck to the fence, hook back to the left, and that'll pull it straight through instead of making the whole geometry thing. That'll make the trailer pull straight, and I can just go through at an angle instead of trying to get it straightened out. So those right there, as you can see, that's what I have in my trailer at the moment. One of those Okanite things. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and All right. I don't know why they made the pre-plan. I'm gonna go ahead and start my stuff. Go on duty. Come on. Unload. Do my stuff on my pre-plan. Call it a day. Go ahead and change my workflow and say that I arrived here. Trip plan. Oh, sure, yeah. Do you also need the bills too? Do you need the paperwork as well? All right. Here you go. That's Johnson City right there. And here are the ones that come here. Here you go, sir. Well, the only one that's on my trailer. There's the ID as well. He ain't paying attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm here. I've arrived. Confirm. If I would have gotten up, Switching to flatbed, dude. Flatbed's fun. Definitely is more work. Definitely more work. So that is that. That was delivered yesterday. This was delivered yesterday. Both of those are the same. This is the bills for the people for here today. And I also have packing list. Very important to keep all your paperwork together as a driver. Organization is very key. I have a clipboard that I keep all my stuff like right here. So I keep my current loads like right on top. Thank you, sir. Where's your shipping and receiving office? Just pull down right there, those transformers right there. Yes, sir. Pull down beside those transformers, and they'll come out. Get you. All right. Strap or anything. Right just pull up and just wait. All right. Thank you. That's easy enough. Just pull up and wait. This should be a relatively quick cleanup because I only have I had 13 pieces on this truck, and 12 of the 13 delivered yesterday. So I literally only have one big reel of cable on the trailer at the moment. He said just pull up and stop right here by the Transformers. Now, I kind of like you when I go to a place like that. I kind of don't because I'm just like, how am I going to be sitting here before I have to go inside and actually fetch somebody? So, but he said sit here and wait. So I'm gonna wait for a few minutes and give him the benefit of the doubt. Why did y'all remove that pre-plan? Like, I have so much damn time to get that load. It doesn't. I don't pick that load doesn't pick up for like another 4 hours. So it's gonna take me like an hour and a half to get there, and it's gonna take them like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to unload me completely. Like, I'll get to that place so early it's not even funny. I don't know why they took the workflow off of me, but yeah. Let me go ahead and put my sneakers on too while I'm at it. So yeah, yeah, let's see. Let's see. I've had several topics I want to talk about. Oh, what does that say? I missed it. Top shot. Yeah, they do. Eli, what's up, Eli? And I'm tired of the boredom. Oh, you switching to flatbed? Yeah, they do. Foot run, chicken leg. Oh boy, what did you say, Eli? Got to Felicia. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually on my way to Gary after this. That's the next load that I just. The next load that I was supposed to pick up is supposed to pick up like 100 miles from here. Um, the next load I was supposed to pick up is like 100 miles from here. I pick it up, and I actually supposed to go through the Gary terminal, get a PM done on my truck, and then um, go from there to the Minneapolis, Minnesota area to deliver for a Monday morning appointment. I don't know why they took it off of me. I really don't know why. I don't know. It's whatever though. It is whatever. Let me go on and put my sneakers on real quick too, because I've been driving in my flip flops, and the company has been having an issue with people like driving in their, well, delivering to places in their flip flops and stuff. Like, you gotta take your stuff off. You know, people go to places they deliver in their flip flops, and apparently customers have been complaining about people doing that. I don't really know why or why they care so much, because as long as their product is getting there delivered safely and nobody's getting hurt, if they don't have a yes sir. Oh, prime example of how people talk to us out here. Good morning, how you doing? So let's see. Which one is I think y'all have two sheets. Nope. They just have one in the packing list. So yeah. There you go. Prime example of how a lot of people talk to us out here. Most people don't say good morning or anything. It's just paperwork. blah blah blah. They start barking demands like they're upset with their life. Gotta be friendly. I don't know why people act like that, but they do. But yeah, I don't know why they moved the free plan off of me. I got plenty of time to get the load done. Well, to pick it up, get it to Gary, get my PM, and do all the stuff I got to do. I really don't know why they took it off, but I don't know. My fleet manager is new. He is relatively new, so I think he's still trying to figure out and learn some stuff as far as fleet managering. Is that even the right term? Fleet manager-ing. I don't know. Somebody will correct me later on when they see this in the comment section. It never fails. But he's pretty new to being a fleet manager. Um, he's a great guy, really nice guy. He's really new, and you can tell from some of the stuff he does. Because sometimes I'll have a question, and he'll be like, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I'm like, oh, well, could you find out? And he'll be like, all right, cool. Another thing he does that I'm really not a big fan of, like, let's say I'll have like information for a load. Like I might finish the load at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and they get off at 4:30. He might call me. He's like, "Hey, I got your next pre-plan. Picks up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and such location." I'm like, "All right, bet." And he'll like, "All right, well, he'll give me the basic details on it," and then he'll go, and then he'll go and be like, "All right, if I have more," he's like, "I got to find out some more information on it. I'll call you back and let you know." All right, cool. So what he'll do is like wait and he'll call me like right before he gets off work. He gets off at 4:30. He'll call me at like 4:27, 4:28, and he'll try to call me. And like if I miss the call or something, obviously I can't call him back because he's off work. But it's just like why would you call me at the last second? Because now if I have any questions, I can't reach you. Night dispatch is not the best. So they're not bad. They're just not the best. They're way better than Rails Night Dispatch. That is damn sure. But they're just not the best. So I really don't know if they want me to unsecure the load here or not. I really don't know. Like he just came, took the paperwork, and oh well, here he comes back. So he's probably about to let me know where they want me to go. Yep. Gotta stay hydrated out here, people. Drink your water. He don't look happy. Uh-oh. What has this man got to say?
You gotta take that downtown on 12th Avenue.
Take this downtown to 12th Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
12th Avenue.
you been to that location?
I have not. Do y'all no? I have not been there before. Do y'all have an actual physical address?
I think it's 305 12th Avenue.
You think it's 305 12th Avenue?
Yeah, it's right there, NES. Down there at the end. We 3 square blocks right there. So right when you see that ACA building, you make that right on 12th Avenue and go down to the end and then make another right into the gates.
I hope y'all can hear this. Okay.
So when you get off on Church, when you get off on Charlotte, you make a right.
Oh.
When you getting off, you're gonna make a left back up under the bridge. And then you're gonna go down your first.
Oh God. Oh God. I hope y'all can hear this.
Your first right is gonna be 12th Avenue.
Is it 12th Avenue North or 12th Avenue South?
South.
12th Avenue South. There you go. Begin new route.
When you go back out, the guy, the security desk, he'll give you the exact address. Where it's at, because we got 3 square blocks right there, and it's all gated.
Okay.
So when you go back out, just hit the guy at the security guard, and he'll give you the physical address to the material company.
All right, it's NES?
Yes, NES.
All right, thank you. We're going on an adventure, guys. We're going to downtown Nashville. That's probably a first. You actually know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do real quick. Because I don't know what to expect going to downtown Nashville. So I'm going to do this. Teach y'all a little something about flatbed real quick. this is what I'm gonna do. Because the spread axle turns a little bit different, I'm going to close my wheels on my trailer. I have not closed the wheels on this one before. These old ones are shitty. They're fucking terrible. Oh my god, they're terrible. They're like so old and jammed up. It sucks. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yep. See if I can find another one to loosen it a little bit. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I walked away from the truck, so let's see if I can relieve a little bit of tension off of it. That might work. Back up a little bit. Relieve a little bit of tension off that pin. And then see if that does the trick. If not, I'm about to be spread axle living down in downtown Nashville. And I don't feel like it. I don't like driving the spread axle in downtown anywhere. So let's see. Yes! That did it. As y'all can see, that released the pin. So now I'm going to slide it all the way forward. Oh. And also just improves my turn radius and everything. So we're about to. Let's see. Come on. Stay. Work with me, wheel. Work with me. Oh, God. Yeah, come undone. Let's see which one the pins didn't want to come out. Burning my life right now. One of these pins don't want to come out. That's the only reason they ain't sliding. All right. That wiggled it some. I got the pin out. I guess it's just such an old trailer that it's trying to fight me. I mean, it's really fighting me right now. It's fighting me very hard as far as sliding wheels. I don't know why it's doing that. I guess I'm gonna have to just fight the bad boy back. Come on, work for daddy. There it goes. There it goes. There we go. I think that did the trick. So we're about to go see. No, it's not doing the trick. It's kind of closing on me, but it's still fighting hardcore. I still got more distance to go. I think what's throwing me off is the flatbed trailers that I have had, where you slide the tandems, they operate a little bit differently to this one. These slide like a regular trailer, a regular van or refrigerated trailer, but it's just like it's making the back of the trailer like arch up really high. And if you've ever seen somebody do that, it makes you be like, oh shit, that's not supposed to happen. But Let's see if that got it in the position now. I'm tired of fighting this thing. I really am. Oh, it looks like that got it. See? See how they're closed now? So I'm going to pull it forward just a tad bit. I'm going to pull it forward and watch, and should lock back out. That's the cable reel that I got, by the way. Pin should lock back out on it. Ugh. I hate driving these old damn trailers. These things suck. There we go. I don't know if y'all drive trucks watching this, y'all know how it's supposed to sound. Like, well, if you've ever driven a van before, you'll know how it's supposed to sound. Because when you get it to lock into position, you'll hear that click of the pins going back inside the hole. See, you'll hear it make that click sound. So now that I got my wheels closed, always get out, assess, make sure your pins are back in the locked position, and go from there. So I'm gonna take this thing over to downtown Nashville. I'll
But I wanted to talk about relationship stuff as well. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll hit y'all back up a little bit later on today, and we'll go from there. All right, later, kids.